What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the NSX in Street 2. This thing got an insane buff with the Season 8 update, and it was sort of hidden. It wasn't in the list of rebalanced cars until last night at like 3 a.m. my time. They put out the patch notes and included this car along with another Porsche in Street Tier 2, and we're going to be visiting that one as well. But for now, just the NSX. Let's go. All right, here it is, man. It is not a new car, so we're not going to go through any of the customization or anything like that, but we need to talk about the test times for this and take it out for a grand race. This thing is testing insanely fast. So on Kyosha Spirit, it ran a 212.246. That is ridiculous for no nitro chemist. Again, I don't test with nitro chemist on these. I want the car to feel as close to a grand race as possible, so I don't use nitro chem at all. Now, I know I do have some of the benefits of legend points like frenetic and some of the nitro refills and pure and stuff like that, so it's not exactly what I'm going to see in a grand race, but it's closer to it with no nitro chem. Anyways, on Groundworks, it ran a 315.195. Now you're probably wondering, how good is that actually? Like, what do those times mean? I'll tell you what, this car is only like a couple of seconds off the meta on those two tracks. When a car comes close to meta, I'll usually run it in nitro chemist just to see what it's, what it's actually capable of at its full potential in like a playlist or a summit scenario. I have a lot of times that are like a lot shorter than what it is, but it is within a couple of seconds of those meta cars with nitro chemist, and I'm not using nitro chemist on this. So that should tell you exactly how good this car is. I haven't gone back and done the nitro chemist test because I really want to see what this car does in the grand races. Then when it comes to like placing it, I can see, okay, is it going to actually perform in the grand races? Is it worth it to go through and test this on nitro chemist to, put it on the leaderboard? And sometimes it's not, and sometimes it is. The car feels really good, but as you can see, the lateral G is only 1.25. There are lots of cars that have much higher lateral Gs. In fact, you go to like the GTO or the F40, those are up in the 135 range, and you have other cars that are even better than that, 138. The ZR1 I think is a 141 or something, like some ridiculous. Like Street 2 does have some crazy lateral Gs, but the car feels really good in terms of its lateral G. It doesn't seem to understeer like I thought it would. And on top of that, the NOS power is just ridiculous. Like you get it into 5th gear, you tap the NOS, and you are like redlining almost instantly. So it feels really, really good to drive. I hope I can take it out and do well in the grand races considering it's ranked now, but I'm just like baffled because they didn't put it in the original list. Otherwise I would have had it in my video with all the rebalanced cars. So anyways, I apologize for not getting that, but it just wasn't anywhere to be found except for last night at like 3 a.m. So that is it. Let's get into it, man. Let's take this out for a grand race. Oh, but before we do that, here are the pro settings and then we'll go for it. All right, here we go, man. The NSX is up second. We'll see how we do. Starting out in rally, and then we're going to racing. I may have picked the wrong car for rally. It might be a road route, and I thought it was along the beach, so let's see. But if it's along the beach, I should be okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, okay, we are along the beach. Okay, this is not too bad then. I see a lot of Porsches, and it made me nervous in the pre-lobby. The Mini's great for this section. There's a big water section at the end of this. All right, let's see what we can do here. We just have to stay calm. I should have went left. Should have went left. We got slipstream though. Let's just go ahead and follow these guys over. All right, let's have a nice turn here. Hopefully nobody cuts us off in the middle. Oh my God, dude. I got jumped. Everybody took that corner way too inside and just jumped me. Jesus. All right. The aggressive driving is definitely in full effect here in the grand races. This Mini just glides over everything, though. I need to get closer to the front pack here. I'm doing pretty good. I'm keeping some good speed. I just got to get this front end down. And I got to get on this side of him. So I knew he was going to understeer that. Oh my God, I took that so slow. So slow. And I missed that front pack. Hopefully I can make it up in the water. I didn't see anyone else in the Mini. The Mini does really well in the water. I might be able to make this up here. I got to just stay on the NOS here. Okay. Doing okay. Doing okay. Yeah, they're pulling away. They've got slip. They've got drag bump. I got nothing pushing me right now. I had nothing. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Let's get into Street 2. And let's just see how this NSX does. Let's see how we do here. All right, baby. Let's go. Ooh, we got a couple. We got a BMW. We got an F50. Let's get in front here. All right. So far, not terrible. Very stable in the gutters. I could see where the car is lacking though. I can feel it. In the pace of the grand races, you can feel where the car just isn't performing as well as I feel like it should. And I don't know, maybe it's just me driving it. I'm right here for third. Let's see what happens. It feels like it's understeering just a tiny bit. Oh my god, the last minute movement there. I don't know why I started that like freaking Looney Tunes. All right, let's get it going, dude. Let's see what this car can handle. We're gonna be in slip with the drag bump in a section where the F50 really does well. I can feel the car wanting to walk on the corners, but it's not terrible. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be, it feels like it wants to stick it, if that makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, dude. Let's see what happens on these corners. I'm gonna have to brake probably quite a bit here. It was stable though. I like that it was stable. That's awesome. And of course, he tried to take the gutter. I also was trying to take the gutter. F50 really shines in that corner right there. Man, the NOS power is keeping this car in front of these two guys. It feels actually quite competitive. We lost somebody. Somebody crashed on that grass. That's going to be a tough pass, but go for it. All right, here we go. Nicely done, NSX, dude. All right, let's see if we can bring it home with the T50. Oh my god, the guy just ran me into a wall, dude. What the hell? Come on, Itchy. Oh my god. If we don't go for it, man, Itchy, this guy Kajita is gonna try to take this lead. Let's see what happens. I'm going for it, guys. We're gonna go for this third place. I'm gonna make it super tough for them to pass. I'm just gonna take up lots of space. Oh no! If he's got it, he's gonna take it. All right, let's see what I can do. Last couple of turns. There's a big shortcut here at the end. Can I pull it off? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here it is. Oh, no. No. You can't go on that side of the tree. And there it is. 5th place. All right, that was fun. I was going way too fast for that cut. And I didn't cut over enough to make that turn. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try the right side of the tree. And the game said, no, thank you. Anyway, let's talk about the NSX real quick. I like driving the F50 better. The NSX is good. I think it's absolutely viable. It kind of was already. It was part of sort of the viable category already, but it's even better now. I think it's even more viable now. Like, it's definitely closer. I still think the T50, the F50 is better. I think the GTO is probably better, but the NSX feels nice to drive, man. I encourage you guys to give it a try. It's definitely a car you should try. 100%. Hope you enjoy the pro settings, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, send me a DM on Instagram or Discord. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.